Hello, girls, guys, or otherwise. This is Rich, and welcome to Tarot Talk Tuesday. Excuse me while I get my life together here. Just trying a little bit to get my life together. Um, I am ill prepared. Um, the deck that we are reviewing today is the New Orleans Oracle deck. This is created by Fatima, and I don't want to butcher her or their name, um, their last name. I will show everything here. Let me go ahead, and the artwork is by Lori Felix. It is a wonderful deck, and I kind of wanted to do this deck to commemorate the Black History Month. So let me go ahead and get my comparison out as well. My Rider-Waite-Smith, the old school Rider-Waite-Smith deck that I have here, just as a size comparison. I'm going to go ahead and minimize myself, and there we go. Okay, so yeah, maybe I can. Okay, I think that's about where we're going to be with that. If you guys knew the weird ass setup that I have here, you would actually be impressed. It is quite terrible of the setup. And I'm actually going to do a little zoom in whenever we get to the actual deck itself. So anyway, we have a 33 card deck. This is an Oracle deck, so not a tarot deck. And you might see some skipping with the bigger video here. So yeah, that's one reason that I did not want to utilize my phone for video making all the time, because sometimes it freezes and whatnot. But we're going to do our best with what we have for Tarot Talk Tuesday, even though we're doing an Oracle deck. But I wanted to highlight a person of color for February, for Black History Month, like I said. And yeah, I think the artwork in this is beautiful. I think it is a well thought out deck, and I think it, as far as what I know of New Orleans, appropriately covers New Orleans. I have not been to New Orleans. I have desires to go. I would definitely go. I actually got this. My former business partner, she went down to New Orleans with one of the people that were vendors in our shop. And yeah, this is what they brought back for me. Yeah. And you can get this online. Whenever she bought it, she said that you can't get it anywhere else but in New Orleans. But apparently they are trying to get a contract for mass producing. But as of the time that she was told, they had not yet. I got this in 2020, early 2020 to late 2019, somewhere around there. Sorry, I have a kitty fur stuck to my cheek. So anyway, let's go ahead and delve into this. I want to do a size comparison before I go into the deck as a whole of the cards and whatnot. Then I can zoom you guys in. So let's look at the size comparison. These are pretty substantial sized cards. They're more square than rectangle, I guess you would say. A weird way to put it. But I mean, they are fairly large cards. And there's only 33 of them, so it's not like a mammoth deck. Like, what's the one I'm thinking of? If I can find it, I'll say it. The Divine Circus or the Tarot of Dreams. Those ones are like mammoth and like, you know, have 78 cards. So they're a little on the difficult side to shuffle. But these ones, as you can see, they have more over on this side here. And I realize there's a little bit of a lag on my phone camera. And we're just going to deal. They're a little thicker, but about the same thickness. they feel a little thicker, but they also kind of feel the same thickness as the Rider-Waite Smith. So let's go ahead and get that comparison out of the way. We're going to delve into some of what you get with this deck. You get this really nice looking box, and here's an up close picture of, or screenshot of the box as a whole. Not a fantastic box, not a bad box by any means, nothing to write home about, but it is a nice hard box that you usually get with Oracle cards, you know, a two-piece box. And it says, welcome to your new beginning. The New Orleans Oracle deck is an exquisite and powerful tool created to be a catalyst in your soul's awakening. And I'm not going to read all of this to you guys. You can certainly read this if you want to pause and read it. So, and like I said, I don't want to butcher Fatima's name, and I'm pretty sure it's Lori Felix is the artist. So, yeah, I don't want to butcher her name, but I will leave a link. The deck goes for about $44. I will leave a link in the description if you'd like to buy it. I will leave a link to this specific site so you can buy it straight from the deck creator rather than going through Amazon or anything like that. So you will get a direct link there. Let's look into the book, as we are prone to do. So overall, how many page book do we have? Looks like 67 pages. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this. We have an about the deck, about the author, about the illustrator. I love that they're giving recognition to both. And we have a simple instruction on how to connect with the deck and how to use the deck. So very nice. We have each card has a color photo, and like this one here, iconic New Orleans is Marie Laveau, and she is number 1, and she is power. So color photo, about, if you take out the photo, probably about a page worth of content on each card. It's much appreciated. I don't see anything in here about them being reversals or anything like that, so I would assume that reversals aren't really a thing. And then she has here on page 67 a list of affirmations, and I'm just gonna read a couple of them here. I only attract people with good intentions into my life. I trust myself. I easily accept things as they are, while being open to the way that I desire them to be. So some really nice affirmations here. And then on the very back, tap into your guidance. This is ways to, it's awakenfatima.com is Fatima's actual website. The website for this deck specifically is the New Orleans Oracle deck. So you can go on there and order that. Again, I will leave a link in the description below, so you can go ahead and visit that site. This is a very cool deck. I have not worked with it because, as per my rules, once I get a deck, I go through, make sure everything's in order, make sure that all the cards are there, and then I can actually do a reading. I will be honest, this deck has lived in my truck for the better part of a year before I even got it into the witchy room, into the house, and has been sitting there waiting to be used. So let's go ahead and look at the back. Very nice. Sorry for bumping the camera there. Don't know if you guys noticed, but very nice artistry on the back. Kind of love the fleur-de-lis. It harkens, sorry about the background noise there. Don't know what that was. Anyway, love the fleur-de-lis. Kind of harkens back to the New Orleans style in and of itself, the French Quarter and whatnot. So let's go ahead and go through these. You can probably, if you desire to make these borderless, you probably could. Lafayette Cemetery, New Beginnings. I kind of love that. Let Loose. And I'm only going to, let's see if I can, ooh, there we go. Now we're working. Let me see if I can adjust this just a little bit. If it'll do it. Come on, do it. Okay. Music healing. And I'm actually looking at the computer as I'm doing this so I can see what you're seeing here. Elusive Priestess. Love it. Gratitude. Let's see. Can I? No, I can't switch it that way. I need to do that. Okay. Maybe I can do it this way. Okay. You think I would have my life together. Let's just switch back to, whoops. Let's switch back to this because, yeah, then we can go through that. Anyway, gratitude. End of cycle. Share your gifts. Kind of love this here. You have the tarot reader reading cards in what looks to be the French Quarter. Dreams. Not sure how to pronounce that, and I'm not going to try. Yeah, just the way it's going to be. Signs. Self-care. The artistry in this is very beautiful. I am there for it. Not usually my type of artwork that I enjoy, but I'm really enjoying the artistry in this deck. Companionship. Loving it. Body balance. Again, there are some people of color in this deck, and that's kind of why I wanted to celebrate this deck at the beginning of February. What was that one? Abundance. Your cup floweth over. Focus. This one has a very cosmic feel. I'm kind of there for it. Learning. Speak your truth. But I wanted to highlight this deck because it is from a person of color, and what better way to celebrate them during this month than featuring their deck for our flip through. Nature. That is a beautiful one. I don't know if that background noise is coming through. Hopefully it's not. But just ignore that. Awakening. Intuition. Flow. Oops. Spiritual teaching. Make a wish, again with the fleur-de-lis. Duality. Loving that. Growth. You have a touch of Gaia there. Love it. So, what a wonderful, wonderful deck. Let me go ahead and zoom out there. Okay. So, again, this is a bigger deck than what you would be used to as far as the width. The length, it is the same. Folds pretty nicely. I'm kind of trying to fold because if you saw the setup that I have here, it is bad as far as trying to have this set up. But I kind of like that I can have this set up. Okay. So, let's see how it shuffles. Pretty good. I mean, you can't really riffle shuffle as much with a 33 card deck. So kind of odd to riffle shuffle. I would probably do more of the sideways shuffle anyway for this deck. But overall, a nice deck. Again, the links will be, or the link will be below. That will take you straight to where Fatima has this deck for sale. And again, that is the New Orleans Oracle deck by Fatima, and I'm not going to try to butcher your last name, sorry. And the artwork by Lori Felix. Love it. Can't wait to actually get my hands on it and use it, as far as actually, utilizing it. But yeah, if you like this deck, go ahead and go to that site. Like I said, it looks to be about $44 is what she's charging. And I think it would be worth it if that is, if you are into Oracle, if you are into New Orleans, and if you want to support an independent deck creator. I think this is wonderful. So I don't know if she's got it with a publisher and getting it mass produced, but I would like to hear if she has. I think that would be awesome. And also, you can go to Fatima's website. Links, I will also leave a link for her individual website where you can get readings by her and whatnot. So anyway, that's all that I have for this week for Tarot Talk Tuesday. I will see you guys tomorrow for Witchy Wednesday. I can't remember what my topic is tomorrow, but yeah, I want to say it's cinnamon, but I'm not sure off the top of my head. I don't have my planner in here with me right now. Maybe I do. It might be behind me. I don't know. Anyway, until tomorrow for Witchy Wednesday, I am going to say, may you have love, hugs, and ladybugs. Bye-bye.